Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Coach Gary in the house. We got the Carolina Tar Heels facing the Campbell Camels. Campbell Camels. And as you can see right here on the matchup predictor, I never seen this before. 99% for one team, 1% for the other team. You know, so matchup predictor is thinking Carolina Tar Heels should blow this team out. Which we all know never happens when I check the matchup predictor, because the matchup predictor is always, well, 80% wrong. Will the Carolina Tar Heels blow this team out? I don't know. We don't know. They are running the offense, up-tempo offense that we have trouble with all the time, which is good to play a team at this in this conference. I'll say it like this: not this level, but at this conference. So we'll see what our Achilles heel was last year. Last week. See if we can improve it, which was our defense. Whoa, boy, it was woeful last game. So we'll see what this Tar Heel defense can do against the Campbell Camels. I don't like that first down play right there. I see the Camels pass first, and they get off of a slant. They get about 8 yards. Campbell in the CAA, the same first down. Oh, good fake. First down and more. Campbell in the CAA, same conference that my North Carolina Aggies are in. But Campbell is playing up-tempo, which would be good for Carolina because that's what they have trouble with. And I see they're pressing now a little bit, which is bad, which is good. Quarterback had the receiver, overthrew him. And so one thing that may help Carolina is, you know, honestly, let's just say it for what it is. The teams at this level, their talent level just a little step under what most ACC teams have. That's why they're playing at this level. You know, sometimes you do get guys that, you know, get a year or two in at this FCS level, and then move up.
Hopefully you can find a seed to turn that into an explosive play later on in the game. 3rd down and 3. And flags on.
And sometimes that lower level that lower skill level, if you will, or athletic, that talent level is what makes the biggest difference there. But let's go, Carolina. Let's go. We still look a little sloppy.
These are the ones that you hate as a coaching staff. You know, big Miles Murphy, D tackle right there. He's got to be able to key in on the football and not hurt his team.
All right, Campbell, 1st and 10. Ball is on the 50-yard line. Running back picks up good chunk of yardage right there off the right side.
5 yards on that play.
Good 5 yards.
Power Eccles brings him down. Power Eccles, he is one of the most important players on this North Carolina defense, Orlando. Yeah, this team has a lot of playmakers.
Carolina shifting guys or sending guys in.
He's a sideline-to-sideline type of player at that linebacker position.
Campbell out of the pistol. They hand it off. McDowell is shot down after a pickup of about 1.
That's okay right there. You know, if I am Campbell, I'm in a great position right here. This is where I want to live. These 3rd and shorts, 4 or less. You know, you can be happy with that, especially with the style of football, having all the power backs that you do have in that backfield. And
beautiful Carolina day
right now. 3rd and 3
in Chapel Hill. Campbells are 3rd and 3, trying to get this 3rd down, trying to get this 1st down. So a lot of shifting right there. 2 running backs in the backfield, now empty. They hit it out there on the end. Good open field tackle out there.
The first down, really no gain there to VJ Wilkins. And they love to get the ball to VJ, but that one not successful.
That was Huzzy on the defensive play.
Huzzy with a heck of an effort play right there.
And I'm glad he made that tackle because nobody else was out there.
Right here. But I actually love this call right here for Campbell.
And Campbell, not being afraid of North Carolina, at least going to try to draw him offside. 3 receivers to the right. And they are going to run the play. Quarterback drops back. Ooh, great defensive play. Going back to Ezra Anderson, who has caught 1, but he's been targeted 3. That was just a heck of a defensive play right there. Is that Huzzy again? Nope, that's number 29 this time. That's Allen. Not trying. I'm not even gonna say it. Let's move on. Good defensive plays by North Carolina, so they take over right there on their own 41-yard line. Now Carolina has a massive shift. They hand it off to Hampton, who makes one move, and he is tackled in the backfield. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trayvon Booker with the tackle on Hampton.
Good surprise right there, going to that, with a bunch on the left and having him run like that. Hampton is a downhill running back.
Now they're going right.
The rushing numbers there.
Drake May in the backfield by itself. I don't know why Carolina won't just run it down their throat and see what they can do right there, but May has a man and can't get it. Good defensive play by number 11. Yeah, 2. Yeah. Here we go again. What are we doing? Run the ball, bro. Run the ball. Your offensive line has got to be at least a step bigger and stronger than these guys right here, than their line. Got to be. Especially that guy on the end there. You're going to throw it. I mean, it's first and 10. I mean, 3rd and 10, 11 now. So you got to throw it. May having to run. Doesn't see the guy behind him, and he is sacked in the backfield.
Near the 37-yard line.
Never seen him coming.
Takes him down, a 3-yard loss.
That's here, guys. I'm telling you. I don't care what you say. North Carolina, they got in their mind these guys on the field, and I'm not saying it's Coach Mac Brown. I'm pretty sure it's not him. Pretty sure it's not him. But I guarantee you these guys hear the word or heard the word Campbell. They saw it on the schedule, and that's an automatic win for them. They ain't ready up here. And then to come out and throw the ball 3 times, not even run it 1 time. All right, I'm done. I'm done second guessing. They are college coaches. They got to know what they're doing. But you don't run the ball 1 time. Let's go, guys. No, I'm not done talking. I am not done talking. Really? Really? Your running back, even in the losing effort, has had 2 100-yard rushing games in the last 2 games. And you come out on 1st down, 2nd, 3rd, and you don't run the ball 1 time. You even seen your best running back out there and put him on the wing, on the outside. You don't. Well, okay. My bad. They did hand it to him on a jet sweep. I don't know. Maybe Carolina. I don't know. Maybe they just. Yeah. I'm running it up the middle. I'm running it off tackle. To see what they got. You know what I'm saying? The last 2 teams we played, I have to. And Campbell, if you're a Campbell fan, I'm not putting you guys down, not at all. But you gotta think that our offensive line is a little better than their defense. You would think that our offensive line is a little bit better, a little bit stronger. Let's run the dang ball, bro. What are we doing? All right, but anyway. Campbell comes out, gets at least 1 first down. There was a penalty. Carolina comes out 3 plays and out, and your Heisman hopeful quarterback gets sacked. But Matchup Predictor says that Campbell has a 1% chance to win this game. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, UNC. Let's go, UNC. All right, we got a timeout on the field. You see it. You see it. There's the flag on the play. Preliminary procedure. False start.
That's Alex Santiago, the tight end, the Raleigh, North Carolina native, with the false start.
Camel is backed up.
You know the snap count. Yeah, we're playing in North Carolina, but it's not a packed house. You should be able to sit in there a little bit longer and make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, let's go, baby. See, our next offensive play, we got to run the ball. I know you got Drake May. I know you want to make him look good, offensive coordinator, but like, let's win the game. All right, they throw. This quarterback throws this one, and it floats on him.
Incomplete, 2nd and 15 coming up.
Shannon Henry came off the ball a little bit like.
Didn't really get his feet set. That one floated on him.
His top speed right there. He's got to make sure he corrects that so he can be available for his quarterback Williams later on in the game.
Last week they struggled.
Yeah, I know some of you may be looking. You don't watch these different conferences. They don't have the names on the back. Empty backfield. In trouble. Is going to go down.
Williams gets ripped up near the 5-yard line. Camel, Rucker, one of the most physical players.
And Rucker gets in there and sacks the quarterback. So they pay Campbell back with the sack in the back field, that is. And Campbell will have to punt. Ooh. They don't, they will have to punt though. It is 4th down. They move the ball out to about the 11-yard line. I think there was Elliott on the carry, if I'm not mistaken. Early game today, guys. 12 o'clock start. Cuzzy's back for this punt. And let's see if they have a traditional punter or soccer style. Number 46 back. Traditional, but not a great punt. Does get out to cross the 50-yard line.
At about the 48-yard line. Drake May and company.
Drake May comes onto the field.
Drake May, you want to talk about an impressive young man.
Yeah, he's impressive. But let's run the dang ball.
There's Chip Lindsey or Mac Brown, the head coach. They talk about.
Come on, Carolina. Let's go. Let's go. Drake May got his. He's got his. You ain't got to make him look. You ain't got to get him 500-600 yards a day throwing the ball. Win the game.
Yeah, that's awesome. Found true love young.
Win the game. They hand it off this time. Strong run right there, which we should have done. First down the last drive, but all's well that ends well. Let's go. Give it to him again. Gets outside, 1st down and more. Running hard. Head over heels.
#1 running back in the ACC. And number 21 in
At the #1 running back in the ACC, you throwing the ball.
I think that he does well. He just understands defense.
You trying to get him outside. Let's go with the middle, baby. All right, first down. They give it to him again. He picks up about 2 yards on that carry. All right, now, now you're not behind the sticks now. Now you play action. Now you play action, even though he's going out of the game. Now British Brooks in the backfield.
Brooks nursing a sore ankle playing today.
They handed to British Brooks. He's right up the middle. First down and just a little bit more.
He's taken down to the 20-yard line. And a 13-yard gain.
All right, Carolina, let's go up tempo. Go up tempo. Wear him down. There you go. They hand it off again off the left side. British Brooks picks up a good 7 yards on the carry. Carolina with the ball down on the Campbell 12-yard line.
Is churning out the yardage at the moment.
Yeah, you got to deal with Hampton, then you got to deal with Brooks, and oh, by the way, you got Drake May at the quarterback position.
All right, will he play action this time? Yep.
Now May tosses it to the end zone. It is incomplete. A little high for J.J.
Had to get that over to J.J. Jones.
Unbelievable coverage by Trayvon.
3rd and 3.
Being able to get his hands up in the last second to create some kind of screenage.
I mean, I don't hate that. But it's like, okay, we're just gonna throw it in number 10's direction because we don't think he's big enough to handle it. But let's get the first down first. 3rd and 3. Get the first down. We're gonna hand it off. There it is. First down. There you go. Now you can work with it. Now you can play action. Now you can maybe. I mean, right now I'd run it on first down, but at least you're not behind in the count.
They'll give him the first down. First and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. Brooks in the backfield. Some confusion on the defensive front, it looked like for a second.
Off tackle, let's go, baby. Yeah, we was going to throw that one. May has a man.
For a touchdown.
Walker. Tez Walker for a touchdown.
10-yard touchdown. The young man took a brutal hit last
Yeah, don't get all too fancy. Just run your stuff. We should be a bigger, better, and stronger team than Campbell. Campbell.
Does a heck of a job of sticking it, running that nice skinny post. They have such continuity. Drake knows exactly where to put it every single time for Tez.
8 plays, 51 yards. Extra point is good. Barely.
Play drive for 51 yards. 2 minutes and 39 seconds off the clock. Tez Walker.
All right, that works.
Touchdown up.
Run the ball. Put you some play actions in there. You got a whole game. Offensive coordinator. Drake May is gonna get his shine. But let's win the game. Don't try to overdo it. Don't try to get too crazy, too fancy. Throwing every down. I'm gonna take it back. That on the first drive they didn't throw every down, but to me against this team, let's go north and south. They tried to get British Brooks outside, not British Brooks, but Amarion Hampton outside on that first play with a little jet toss sweep. Let's go north and south. North and south, just like you did in this second drive. That looked good. That looked good. Wear these guys down. You know what I'm saying? So now you got them focusing on running. You can play action. Get some passes in there. Drake May should still have possibly 300 yards. But Amari Hampton should have definitely have more than 100 yards this game, and maybe British Brooks will too. All right. Hey, thank you all. People who are stopping by today, gonna stop by, leave some comments in the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. And it could be a slow day today, which is fine. It's fine. I understand. I understand. But hey, that one like, I appreciate it. Depending on what the day is like anyway. I may be leaving a little early, but we're gonna be into it as long as we are here. Got a little out of town function to go to. All right, Williams, quarterback. He's 3 of 6 for 15 yards. McDowell, 3 carries for 15 for Camel. Anderson, 1 catch for 8 yards, and Fitzgerald, 1 for 7. For North Carolina, Drake May, 2 of 4 for 9 yards. Brady Brooks, 3 carries for 23, and Omarion Hampton, 3 for 18. Taz Walker, 1 catch for 10 yards.
Happy that common sense finally prevailed in the Taz Walker situation.
Yeah, it's not often there you see it. The NCAA are all teams unified, but I feel like everybody in the country is
all right.
unified on Taz.
Campbell comes out of the end zone. Nice run, nice return up to the 30, 35-yard line. Thank goodness he ran out of real estate.
They call him the Rocket. Did you YouTube Ishmael this last couple days?
Came out of the end zone.
Get back to YouTube, but you see Wilkins right here. That's what they love about him. Talking to this coach,
got some speed,
they said
boy.
that you were going to see his speed showcase today, and it wasn't going to be any different from the guys that were on the North Carolina team.
Well, man, of course, like it ain't that, guys. It ain't that.
Yeah, a 38-yard return for B.J. Wilkins.
Coach Minter.
Coach Mike Minter.
Coach Minter on the sideline.
Called him the Rocket, nicknamed him the Rocket because of his speed that you saw there.
Campbell runs that pistol. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
By this North Carolina defense, right? Gap control. If you stay in your gap and don't allow the offensive line to move you, great things are going to happen in the run game. You're going to make tackles.
Or Campbell with that tackle. And
Campbell, I think that was a quarterback keeper right there. Maybe a yard gain right there. So it's going to be about 3rd and 8.
They went back to the basics. It was almost like a training camp practice.
Let's go, Carolina.
They were doing pursuit drills, and you're seeing it show early in this football game today.
3rd down and long.
All right, it's 3rd and 8. Campbell in a passing down. This is Williams in the backfield for Campbell. Throwing down right here. 3 receivers to the left. 6 seconds to snap this ball. Now 2. They get it off. Williams drops back. Has a man. Great catch. Over into Carolina territory. That's Mr. Anderson, number 0. Mr. Anderson.
This coaching staff loves Anderson. He does their dirty work. He's their intermediate to short threat guy, and you see right there.
And Campbell gets the first down.
Absorbs the contact over the middle, but tough catch right there, bringing it down.
Anderson, the
little tight spread set.
55 new players.
They fake it, give it to the quarterback. He's first down and more. Ladies and gentlemen, he's out in the open. 20, 10, down to the 10-yard line, maybe even the 9-yard line. And Campbell is on the doorstep of North Carolina. That R, I don't know if that was even an R. I guess it was an RPO.
Defensive ends, they bend off the back, and Williams just does his job, pulls it, understanding that the D ends are going to bend. Getting out there in space and running wild.
And Campbell,
by this young man.
with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first quarter, are at least in field goal range, but they are wanting to get in the end zone right here.
He's definitely someone you got to watch out for. He will tuck it and run, as you saw.
Keep on telling you, this offense.
All right, 2 receivers up top. They send a third over.
They're all over 300.
Quarterback keeps this one. He picks up about 2 yards.
After a short game.
At number 12 for North Carolina, Atkinson makes the tackle. Thank goodness he stayed home.
Atkinson right there, coming from the left defensive end spot, just running it down. Keying into the offensive line.
It's 2nd and 8, Campbell. Now on about the 7-yard line of North Carolina.
Great job by Atkinson on that last play there.
Williams, 42 on the ground, 27 in the air.
They look over to the sideline to get the call.
Checking with the sideline.
2nd and 8, ball is definitely on the 8-yard line. Campbell hands it off. Nothing doing, but there's a flag on the play. Could be holding.
One of the guys there.
Like I always say, it's the worst thing to do, holding on the run, and it is. And Campbell is going the wrong direction. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty, which is going to put them at 3rd down in a passing down, and Carolina knows it.
Can't be happy about that.
You can't, bro. You can't hold on the run.
Number 71, 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
I mean, it's bad on the pass. I'll give you a leeway on the pass, but to hold on the run? Come on, now.
But as you can see right here in the middle of your screen,
oh,
it's
kind of weak.
He's got to be able to move his feet.
Yeah, push him off, bro. Don't hook him. All right, Campbell in the pistol. They're going to have to throw it.
2nd and 18. And
The slant is caught by number 8. Took a hit. But that was 2nd down, so now it is 3rd. Campbell still with life. And they get this back to about the 13-yard line. Like I said, Campbell is still in great, they're in good field position. At least they're in scoring position, even if they don't get a touchdown. Now it looks like they're going to be in the pistol.
Williams.
Quarterback. Oh.
And more whistles on the play. It'll be a false start on Campbell.
False start on Campbell.
To the snap. False start. Number 5.
I know Coach Mentor's got, you gotta hate that. But look, you know what? I'm gonna start speaking my mind, because I was like, they get down this close, and they're gonna get antsy, and they're gonna get flags called on them, and that's what happens. That's usually what happens.
You cannot move. So I anticipate this coaching staff being very frustrated with that one.
Oh yeah.
3rd and goal for the 19. 3 penalties for 20 yards for Campbell.
In the pistol set. 3 receivers to the left. Williams goes to the end zone, has a man, and it's a touchdown. And I guess we can say, ladies and gentlemen, that it doesn't matter what level the Carolina Tar Heels are playing, our defensive secondary is trash.
An impressive route by Fitzgerald, but an even better throw.
Okay, well, I'm going to take back trash. We don't have great skill in the defensive backfield. I'm sorry. We're not trash, because these guys are in college, but we don't have great defensive backfield talent.
To tie this one up is
and it is tied up. Campbell moves this ball down, even after getting a 10-yard penalty, 15 yards of penalty here. They still get in the end zone. All right, so let me completely restate what I just said. All right, that was really harsh of me to say that our defensive backfield was trash, because that right there was not a defensive back. That was number 25, correct? If I'm not mistaken, number 25 for North Carolina. Is that? Hold up, let me make sure. I'm thinking that's Gray. If it is, he's a linebacker. You know, wide receiver and linebacker, a lot of times, wide receivers, don't matter who it is going to be faster than a linebacker. Let's see. Hey Siri, who is number 5 for the North Carolina Tar Heels defense?
Okay, I found this on the web for who is number 5 for the North Carolina.
Number 5, 25. Let me look at the roster. I'm pretty sure I'm right. All right, we got a timeout. Oh, my bad. I'm completely wrong. Number 25 is Rucker. But, yeah, Rucker is a linebacker. Yeah, he's definitely not a defensive back. So that was really not on our defensive backfield right there. The way they designed that offensive play, the linebacker had to get the receiver. And the receiver was just too fast for him. That's just good. That's good play calling right there. Yeah, Gray is a single. He's a single number, right? All right, Williams, quarterback for Campbell. He is now 6 of 9 for 50 yards. He also 4 carries for 42 yards. Fitzgerald 2 catches for 26 and a touchdown. Anderson 2 for 20. Now Carolina will let this ball go into the end zone on the kickoff. Drake May 2 of 4 for 9 yards. British Brooks 3 carries for 23. Nothing has changed for North Carolina since they had their last drive. So let's move on. All right, now if Carolina comes out and ends up scoring about 30 yards, we can still say that, 1% chance for Campbell to win this. Well, we don't want it to be close. Carolina is going to run the ball. And Hampton, I think this is Hampton. He is out in the open, ladies and gentlemen, but there's a flag on the play. It'd be really bad if they get it, if that is called back.
I don't believe it'll stand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's coming back. I think it was a holding call.
Wow.
53, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
We just let British Brooks expel all that energy for nada. Let's see how bad it was. Yeah, you can't hold on a run, baby. Where is he?
Just, trying to get up there.
Where?
Second level with a little bit of a yank at the end right there, and it was unnecessary.
Oh, that's terrible. No, I gotta advocate. There you go, coach. I gotta advocate for my guy. That was terrible. Just no, ref, you can't call that. I've seen worse.
I think it was a great call by the refs. I mean, offensive linemen typically hold, but you got to hold on the inside.
Drake May goes down the field, has a man, throws it into traffic, but it is caught by Nesbitt.
The tight end. Last week, 3 catches for 89 yards and a touchdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hadn't said it before about Nesbitt, but I think we may be seeing him on Sundays. This time Carolina hands it off again.
This time to Brooks.
Brooks in there now because Hampton just ran 70+ yards for no reason.
It's going to take everybody with the run game.
Well, 70 yards and then got it, and it was called back. 51 seconds left in the first. Carolina, little up tempo. Carolina hands it off again. First down by British Brooks. Gets across the 50-yard line. First and 10. So let's do it again, North Carolina.
And this is where it gets scary for this Campbell's defense, because you have Brooks just clipping 6 yards, 7 yards, and then you're going to have Hampton just sitting there on the sideline, getting fresh, ready for his opportunity as well later on.
Drake May drops back.
May all day to throw.
Going downfield.
Shot down the field. Nesbitt comes down with it, but
wow.
incomplete because he was out of bounds.
Nesbitt catches that ball, but he is out of bounds. Great defensive play by number 44.
6 seconds left in the first quarter.
Like 44, what you got on all this stuff?
Just an unbelievable job.
Oh, Nesbitt went out of bounds anyway.
Right here. Number 44. I mean, does a heck of a
yeah, that was great defense. He turned his body and everything.
Unbelievable job right
all right.
there.
Ed Dennis, the strong safety.
Ed Dennis.
On my last.
And Nesbitt had stepped
All right, they handed off this time off the left side. Campbell with pretty good defense.
That's why the referees' hats had come off. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Carolina and Campbell tied up this Saturday afternoon, this Saturday evening. Hey, fear no man, respect all. Fear no one, respect all. That's what Carolina needs to do. We need to, look, just win. That's all I got to say, just win. You know, win this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, heads will roll. Heads will roll if Carolina does not win this game. Let's go. To me, I know App State is a step above, I would say, in talent as far as Camel. But to me, it's like that type of game. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of game. Carolina, they know they should beat this team, but sometimes you get overconfident. But this team is like they're not backing down. You know what I'm saying? No fear. And if they do everything right, hey, they've proven that they can score. So, but they can't make mistakes. And if they do make mistakes, Carolina's got to take advantage of it. So, you know, those 2 penalties for 15 yards down at the end zone, and they still are able to get into the end zone. Let's go, Carolina. Wake up now. Wake up. Let's go.
Mike Minter with it earlier during the break. And off to Hampton. Hampton up the middle, about 2 yards. Now let's send it down to Maryland with Coach Minter.
A tie ball game heading into the second quarter. How do you continue to hang with North Carolina?
You know what? We've been talking all week long about effort and attitude. It's really, that's all we're going to do.
Nice
There's
dress.
nothing special about football. You play with great effort, play with great attitude, you can play with anybody.
Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
All right, Maryland, thank you, and thank you to Coach Minter.
All right, Carolina makes a few shifts, tightens it up, and Drake May kicks it. It's 4th and 6, and it goes into the end zone. Hey, not a great execution of the play there, but Carolina had to end up punting. Campbell with great defense.
All the skills today, right?
Yeah.
Nice little pooch punt right there by the quarterback. That's J.J. Jones. A half a step too late to be able to keep that football out of the end zone.
He did swat it, but unfortunately could not get the right angle and batted back in field of play. So 1st and 10 for the Camels from the 20-yard line. Williams hands it off to McDowell with room to run. McDowell picks up about 6 yards, just shy. Let's call it about 5.5. Tackle made there by Campbell.
Yeah, Power Echols, middle linebacker, comes on a blitz, and McDowell just runs away from him. Does a heck of a job being able to pick up 5 right there.
B.J. Wilkins in the backfield now. The wide receiver, low snap. They toss it to Wilkins on the screen. Wilkins trying to push forward. Does gain a couple of yards. He'll be close to the 1st down, actually. He gained more than I thought. He maybe... Does he have the 1st down? Let's see. Are they going to give it to him? Yes, they are.
Wow.
There you have it.
Yeah, great job executing on
Well, the yellow line is not the official spot, but they get the 1st down.
McDowell lowering the shoulder. Gain of about 1.5 yards. Kevin Hester with the tackle there. And B.J. Wilkins, as you highlighted earlier, Orlando, when they put him in the backfield, they are going to try to get him the ball in space.
Yeah, and the wide receiver's got to be able to block on the perimeter. Great job getting the 1st down, but they left some yards out on that last one because of a low snap for sure.
Chris McKay now checks in the backfield. And he takes the handoff up the middle. The scat back 3rd down specialist gets the ball there on 2nd down. Gets the 1st down. Giovanni Biggers takes it down after an 11-yard gain.
This coaching staff says he finishes people off, but it looks like he's just getting this offense started right there.
And he gets it again up the middle and tripped up. It could have had more room there had Carolina not made a saving tackle there by Power Echols. A shoestring tackle. And this time Williams keeps it and Gray takes him down near the marker.
That's going to be there all day for this Camels offense, just because of the way that North Carolina plays defense. When those offensive tackles go to one direction, those defensive ends are coming hard off the tackle's backside. So quarterback runs are going to be huge in today's game, and Williams is going to have opportunities to pull it throughout the course of this game.
3rd and 1. Williams was a yard shy there. Wide receiver in motion. They hand it off. On the left side, a flag on the play. Plenty of room to run. It'll be a 1st down if it stands, but I don't see it standing in this situation.
Yeah, it's going to be holding. This one's coming back. It's hard for these offensive linemen when you think the ball is going in a certain direction when the running back bounces
holding.
back.
Number 57, offense, 10-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
Baraka Beckett with the infraction.
Yeah, when you have these plays, these inside zone plays, and you think that it's going front side, that's how you try to block this thing. But with the bounce back, Baraka has to be able to get his feet moving a little bit better and put himself in better position to not commit that foul right there.
3rd and 11, 4th penalty on Campbell.
All right, Campbell moving the ball, but they got a holding penalty, putting back 10 yards. What a catch.
One-handed stab there. It'll be
number 15.
Short gain.
But it is short of the 1st down.
The tight end out of Florida, but well short of the 1st down, and Campbell will be forced to punt.
Yeah, unbelievable catch by Kingsley right here. But this is what bothers me. It's 3rd and long. Why are we running routes that are short of the sticks?
Right.
I get it. This defense is playing aggressive. You want to be able to buy yourself some time, but you got to be able to push the ball down the field. Heck of a job by Javonte Kingsley catching that football and looking it in all the way, though.
All right, it was 4th and 7, so Campbell, after getting that penalty, will have to punt it. Punt is off.
A little bit of a wobbler.
No fair catch. Comes up, catches that ball, probably gets about 5 yards. That was Huzzy.
The returner there. So Carolina will begin their next drive.
Carolina will get the ball back. With 10 minutes and 41 seconds left. And they're going to have the ball just about on the 30. We'll see here in a second, hopefully. I would say just about on the 30, 35-yard line.
One of our thousands of five-star reviews said, these jeans feel like rolling around in a puddle of puppies. Head to Mugsy.com to get your first pair of the most comfortable jeans ever worn.
Well, let's make it more like the 20, 25-yard line.
It makes it easy to choose your loan, and if approved, get funds as soon as the same day. Your loan is on deck.
All right, everyone in the house, even me, was thinking that at this time, Carolina will be at least 14 to 21 to 0, but it has not been that way. The Camels are fighting, as their name says. They are the fighting Camels, and right now they are hanging in there with the Carolina Tar Heels. Carolina Tar Heels coming off 2 losing games, 2 games that they definitely could have, and I think you might want to say should have won, especially that first one. First game, we should definitely have won that, but Virginia outlasted us. Georgia Tech, who we always have a problem with, had a problem with them last week, came out of there with a loss, and so now, even after that game last week, even before you can even start thinking about playing Campbell, there was people already in the chat saying this game couldn't have come at a better time for Carolina, losing their last 2. They need basically saying that Campbell is going to be an easy win. Well, it hasn't been that way so far. Campbell is actually moving the ball, and if you really look at what's going on, if they would stop getting penalties, who knows what the score would be right now. They've even been able to stop, obviously, Carolina defensively. Am I saying that right? Their defense has been able to stop Carolina's offense at Kenan Stadium. All right, a little bit of a misdirection right there.
Yeah, this drive for me, if I'm UNC, it's all about not hurting ourselves. No penalties.
All right, Carolina going with tempo. They hand it off again. Hampton gets first down. Moves that ball up to about the 37-yard line. Their own 37-yard line. 8 minutes and 7 seconds left.
He just hits that burst button.
Drake May is going to throw this out there. Picks up about 3 or maybe 4 yards.
Let's check in with Maryland.
Ball's now up to about the 43-yard line. J.J. Jones brought down immediately.
He used to just want to run through guys, he said, but he's worked actually with Drake May on having better vision and seeing plays unfold.
Drake May is going to drop back for a pass. Trying to find someone. Now he has to run.
He's going to tuck it and run.
He is brought down near the first down marker. Maybe he got it.
Learning from last week against Georgia Tech, got right.
All right, y'all. Hey, I know this is Campbell. Y'all do not, bad things happen when you don't expect them. You don't want Drake May to get hurt. Yeah, he's probably thinking, hey, these guys are lesser, talent-wise than I am. Instead of going out of bounds or going down, I might run through these guys. All right, they're going to hand it off this time off the right side. Hampton, he's in the open. He is gone, ladies and gentlemen, barring any flags. It will be a touchdown. And it is a touchdown. Amarian Hampton off the right side. makes a nice cut, and he was off to the races. What up, Jermon?
And that's what this young man does.
Yeah, Jermon, we need a new coach.
Inside zone, reading it one gap at a time. A great cutback, but an even better job transferring in space to make Ed Dennis miss out there. An unbelievable run by this young man.
Hey, I ain't gonna go as far as saying that, but I mean, yeah, something different down there might help. Heck, all my teams might need something different. And we do have some. And look, we changed things. But we've got more of the same in all my teams, like my professional teams here in North Carolina. You know, we got Frank Wright down there at and Panthers camp, and it just looks like more of the same. But we, you know, and we got a decent. I think we got a pretty good quarterback, but you got to have some kids, somebody around him. You know, we got rid of DJ Moore. It's DJ, right? Not DJ, not BJ. You know, we got rid of Moore. So we don't have any superstar receiver. Thielen, you know, he's experienced. Like I'll take 2 more of him. But then you got the fiasco that's going on down in at the Hornets camp. You know, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Got rid of Clifford, got Borrego, then brought Clifford back. I mean, where's the change in that, though? Where's the change in that? Why'd you get rid of Clifford to bring him right back? I don't know. To me, same. I mean, it's just the same exact thing going on in those two camps. I mean, with those two coaches, it just looks like it was the exact same coach, like for the last 8 years. It's just like nothing has changed. So I was like, hey, why not get somebody different? Why did we not get? I think it was Dan Toney. You know, just change, do something different. Not only offensively, but defensively is what's killing me with the Hornets. But anyway, I regress. I digress. Matt Brown with the drip. All right, Amari Hampton, 8 carries for 91 yards. I said he should have over 100, definitely. But heck, he may end up with 200. Drake May, 4-7 for 34 yards.
Yeah, Amari Hampton, just unbelievable today. 8 rushes, 91
look,
yards.
I might be wrong, but it just feels like, I mean, the offensive coordinator, he's calling an okay game, but it seems to me like he wants to get nice stick over there. The Camels return this ball to about the 24-yard line off the kickoff. Looks like he wants to make sure he gets Drake May his, 300 yards a game sometimes.
So an immediate adjustment where you get a little more of a swift kick, not giving the returner opportunity to return it. Wilkins.
All right, Williams and the Campbell offense come back on the field. Oh, my bad.
Let's see what Haj Malik Williams,
and
young man, 5th-year senior from Atlanta, does here for Campbell.
They've been moving the ball down the field. Let's see if they can do it this time. Williams drops back, has a man. It's caught.
For about a 6.5-yard gain to Cheney Fitzgerald, who caught the touchdown earlier. Nice gain there on 1st down.
Yeah, great job by Fitzgerald getting up on hard and understanding that he's flat-footed and turning around to hook up with Williams for a nice, easy completion.
Campbell in the pistol. They hand it off left side, 1st down. That's McDowell for the 1st down.
4.5-yard
8 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock.
Ritzy brings him down.
And Campbell gets back on the line quickly with tempo.
Earlier in the week when we talked to them, he is a big back.
Still got a bunch of parts moving. Quadruple receivers to the right. And looks like Carolina jumps offside. And it's going to be a free play. First down.
For a first down to Jalen Kelsey. We'll see what.
It looks like a first down. So they'll probably decline this.
Defense, number 5. That penalty's declined. Results of the play, first down.
So it was an offside. So free play, as I mentioned.
Carolina offside. First down, Camels.
For the wrong reasons. 11-yard gain.
Yeah, right there. He's got to key in on the football better and make sure he doesn't hurt his team.
Campbell with the ball on their own 46-yard line, 47-yard line.
Go deep and try to get bigger completions, but a heck of a job getting that first down.
3 receivers stacked to the right. Williams drops back, has plenty of time. Now has a man. And the Campbell, fighting Camels get into Carolina territory. Plenty of time to throw that ball back there. And with tempo, they set up the same, this time they're in the pistol. They hand it off. Ooh, he is stuck at the line of scrimmage.
Near the original line of scrimmage, a 1-yard gain.
Looks like he may have even ran into his own man.
Power, right? Jeez, look at that power he displayed there.
Yeah, these big tackles for the Camels. Mike Edmonds, 6'7", 355 pounds.
6'7", 350.
355 as well. These guys are big studs up front for the Camels offense.
Campbell is 2 of 5 on third
Those are literal monsters.
Chris McKay in the backfield.
Camel in the pistol, sends a man in motion, hands it off to the right side, tries to get outside, does get outside, gets the first down, still on his feet, and dives out to about the 41-yard line, number 11.
Excellent run there by McKay.
That run right there, George, is all Chris McKay Jr. Great job with the hesitation, but just dipping in and to be able to find some space to get that first down.
This time they're in a pistol. They hand it off. Hit in the backfield, but the stutter step gets them at least 3 yards. That's McKay again. And now Campbell moving this ball ever so closely.
Rare missed tackles that you see by Cedric Gray for this linebacker group. You know, he's their
ball is now on the Carolina 36-yard line. Williams drops back. Has a man, catches it near the first down marker. Whistle is blown. That was 2nd and 7, so now I think it's going to be about 3rd and 1, maybe 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1.
Anderson is a great option for Williams. I love what the Camels offensively are doing. Nice, quick, easy throws for Williams to get him settled in and just moving the ball down.
Campbell offense looks to the sideline, takes their time. This one, 3rd and 1.
They're taking their time on this third.
Now with 11 seconds left.
Very important down right here to keep the chain.
5 seconds to snap this ball. They do. And they run right up the tackle, right side, and get the first down. This is McCain again.
And Chris McKay again.
McKay.
Telling everybody, I got it.
Nice tight end.
It took all that time to call that. Now let's see. As the closer that Campbell offense gets to the end zone, there may be some flags. Oh, nice slant, nice pass, but then it was not caught, and there's a flag on the play. Incomplete pass, but there's a flag on the play.
Marcus Allen in coverage.
Flag came in late.
Let's see what Gary Patterson, our lead official,
I don't know what the call was. You would think it may be pass interference. I didn't see it. Pass interference. Defense. This time Carolina gets a flag. And that is a huge penalty.
That's a huge one, especially in 3rd and 1.
He is all over him. Ball's in the air. Hey. Empty backfield. Williams screen right. Wide receiver screen to number 8. Gets down to the 10-yard line.
Fitzgerald on the wide receiver screen. A diamond formation at the top of your screen. And they pick up about 6 yards there on the play.
You talk about football being the ultimate team sport because you have to trust your teammates. All 11 guys.
But once again, they're slowing down their offense for some reason. This should be the time where they're running their tempo. Oh, here we go. What I tell you, I told you, the closer they get to the end zone, the more the more flags, the more times they're gonna mess up. It's like get close to the end zone and they start tightening up.
Down in 8 as they are moved back to the 16-yard line.
This is what you can't afford if you're Campbell. You know, you're creating momentum, you're moving the ball down the field, finding success, forcing North Carolina.
And this is why these guys are at that level that they're. I'm sorry, but that's why they're there. Which is making Carolina look a little bit worse because this team has the. I mean, they've played with Carolina so far. They're hurting themselves. 4 minutes left. 2nd and 8. Williams going to drop back. Has a man. His ball is tipped. Had a man out in the flats. And now it's 3rd.
Let's check in with Maryland.
North Carolina
Still 3rd and 8.
No substitutions on defense against tempo, but to the Tar Heels' advantage, these pairs of penalties in the red zone for the Campbells have allowed them to insert Desmond Evans, starter.
Get down near the end zone and they start coming apart.
The 3-tech, 2 huge adds for North Carolina. They're starters who you want in there in the red zone. They're making a difference right now.
All right, 3rd and 8.
Thank you, Maryland.
You know it's probably going to be a pass. They're in the pistol. That's the Campbell offense in the pistol. Williams drops back, throws it to no one.
Communication there with Fitzgerald as Fitzgerald was coming inside and Williams threw outside. Field goal unit will come out for Campbell.
And now Campbell will have to kick this one. They're going to try to get at least 3 points. Wow, it's like you drive the ball all the way down there in the red zone, and then that's where you come apart. That's the 2nd time. They actually scored on the 1st time.
Long guys in the red area, the windows are shorter, George. So if you can get guys with their hands up, you have
all right, Caleb Downing. He'll probably miss it.
Transfer from Mercer, 5 of 8 on the season.
Ball is down, and he missed it badly.
No good. He pushed it.
That's why you're at this level. I'm sorry, but that's it. That's why you're at the level you're playing at. I'm telling you guys. I mean, and that's what makes a Power 5 school or a ACC school seem even worse, because you're playing against a team that has. I mean, these guys are talented athletes. You're making college football on any level. You ask me, you've got talent. All right, but there's a different dynamic on every level. It is. I mean, it is, because HBCU football, which is where I play, HBCU football, a lot lower than Power 5's ACC. But what is the big difference? You got a guy over here that's 6'5", 300 pounds on the line in the MEAC or the SWAC. Then you got a guy that's in a Power 5 school or a guy that's in the ACC. The Big Ten. That's the same size, same weight, but what's the difference? Well, they're built a little different. They're same weight, but this guy over here has a better nutritionist. They can afford a nutritionist. They've got a better weight program. This guy over here is still 6'5", 300 pounds, but he's not built like this guy. He's probably not even as fast as this guy. And why didn't he? Why wasn't he picked to play up in that level? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe didn't have the grades. I can't say even grades to get into school, because if you're good, they'll figure out a way. They'll figure out a way. They'll figure out a way to get you there. But yeah, there's a difference. Now, skill level. I'm talking about the skill players, the wide receivers, running backs. Like that. That to me, that a lot of times they're interchangeable. The only difference is size. But catching the ball, speed, at any level, to me, they're almost interchangeable. Yeah, you got those guys like Tez Walker. What is he, like 6'3", 210. I mean, that's a different athlete. That's a blessed athlete with size. But for the most part, for me, a lot of guys like that, they're interchangeable. But the other guys, the big guys, the guys that's down in the trenches, the quarterbacks, you know, I mean, the ability and athletic ability to put the ball where you want it, and then to know what's going on up here at all times, you know, to see the whole field. That's a different too. That's a different maker too. Everything else to me is the same. All right, Carolina hands it off this time.
Carolina with the handoff here.
Off the left side.
9-yard gain there by Hampton. CJ
That is Hampton again. Hampton.
Go into that power game, you know, let him
Now, if he's not over 100 yards, soon will be on this run right here. They hand it to him again, gets the first down, takes the crowd with him.
Pushing the pile forward.
Picks up a good 7 yards. But there's a flag on the play.
That's what's so impressive about this guy. His lower body's unbelievable.
Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Illegal hands to the face. Number 17.
Defense.
15-yard penalty.
That is on defense.
Automatic first down.
15 yards. Wow.
Georgetown, Texas. The redshirt junior transfer from Louisiana Monroe, costing Campbell big yardage there.
Yeah, off-ball linebackers. When these offensive linemen pull and try to get up to the second level, as an inside linebacker, you got to be very careful where you put your hand placement and to shut.
All right, 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Carolina with the ball on the Campbell 47-yard line. Drake May's going to drop back. Drake May finds a man. And it is caught by J.J. Jones.
Down to the 32-yard line. J.J. Jones, a 16-yard gain.
Yeah, this Campbell's defense, they're going to give these wide receivers some space.
Way to keep that back foot, that trail foot in there just long enough.
Whistles.
Are they gonna review this?
Ruling on the field was a catch. Previous play is under further review.
I like the way he drug his foot there. That's big time.
He was able to get that foot down on the other side. So we'll pause and we'll find out what the officiating crew decides on that J.J. Jones catch.
All right, so with a timeout for a review. Basically the same total yards of offense actually goes to the Campbell 200 yards. Carolina trailing by 31-97. Passing yards go to Campbell 94 to Carolina's 50. Rushing is definitely goes to the Tar Heels 147, but Campbell not too far behind for 106. Penalties. Campbell 6 for 50, Carolina 3 for 25. No turnovers in this game. like button. The 5 people who hit that like button. And after this play, I got some horns for you. Drake May drops back. He's going for it all. Has a man in the end zone. It's Tez Walker once again for the touchdown.
A 31-yard strike from Drake May to Walker. Takes a 20-7 lead.
Tez Walker last week getting banged up. Limited snaps today. Drake May right here throws him open by understanding the leverage of the DB, understanding where Harrington is at.
And that is 2 touchdowns for Tez Walker.
Tez Walker only get an opportunity at it.
Tez Walker only catches touchdowns today. 2 catches, 2 TDs.
And the extra point is good.
Big one as the extra point is up and good. Because Carolina will receive to start the second half. But what are you seeing here, Orlando?
Yeah, he just does a great job understanding leverage.
I have no idea where number 24 was going.
DB Harrington flip his hips and turn around, but then comes back outside and making an easy throw for Drake May. I mean, these guys are in sync. I love the plan right now. Tez Walker wanted to play this week, told the coaching staff, even though he wasn't available for all the reps in practice this week, he was able to get a little bit of work, and it looks like...
All right, by the way, this is for my 5 individuals hit that like button already.
1 minute and 1 minute and
1 like. 2 likes.
Yes, making a name
3
for
likes.
himself. Yes.
4 likes. And here's for the 5th like. Appreciate you.
Handshaking, every teammate high-fiving up and down the sidelines. Very calmly sitting.
All right, Tez Walker with 2 touchdown catches. And Carolina goes up 21-7.
Yeah, certainly has overcome.
And now this game has changed a bit. With 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter.
Walker 4 TD catches all season coming in, and 2 more today, so that's 6 total. Coming up on the Auto Owners Insurance Halftime Report, first half recap. The Tigers are bouncing Notre Dame right now, 24-6. Clash in Louisville for a championship spot.
Yeah, I need to get up that get the update of the other games up too.
Get you covered at halftime. The crew is right down the road from us at NC State.
Campbell tries to run this off the left side and get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain for McDowell. And that drive there by the Campbell defense, as we've got whistles on the field. Timeout, Carolina.
North Carolina. It's the first charge timeout of the half. 30-second timeout.
I mentioned earlier, Orlando, that drive was big for North Carolina and also big for Campbell, but
Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
but for the wrong reasons, because they won the toss, they elected to receive. So now North Carolina.
All right, now we got a little bit of
now North Carolina can potentially, if they hold
have a little bit of updates there on scores at the bottom right there on the across the ticker.
Our coaches meetings this week, he talked about, you know, the end of the second half and the end of the fourth quarter for this offense. So I love him taking timeouts right now, trying to give his offense an opportunity to get better this week against this Campbell football team. Hopefully the defense can do their job and hold up and get the offense another opportunity before halftime.
All right, Campbell.
Dowell in the backfield along with Santiago as the
Williams is going to drop back. He's being pressured. He's going to go down. And a big, huge loss, Cedric Gray.
You want to talk about one of the most physical players on this defense? You're looking at him right there.
He's a sideline-to-sideline player.
And Carolina looking to tack on more here potentially as they take another timeout. It'll be 3rd and 24. That's the second North Carolina sack today. A 15-yard loss on that.
All right, so you got OSU 7-3 over Rutgers. Kansas State over trailing Texas right now. Texas A&M trailing Ole Miss 7-14. Clemson handling Notre Dame right now 24-6. Tennessee 27-3 over Connecticut.
Gene Chizik, the defensive coordinator. For more on Cedric Gray, let's check in with Maryland.
Felt like I'm a leader, but in this moment, I'm really stepping it up. I have to lead and have an impact at a greater level, both vocally, he said, and in my play, showing what he says he's going to do here.
Find out what my alma mater is doing here shortly.
They go the safe route and hand it off to McDowell.
And Campbell runs the ball just so they get in a better punting situation. And North Carolina calls another timeout. They're not satisfied. Want to try to get in the end zone one more time, or at least put some points on the board.
Here before the end of the half, with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left, Campbell will have to be forced to punt.
George, you said they went the safe route. I don't know if that's the safe route. This offense for Carolina right now has momentum. Des is in the mode.
I hear you. I understand that too.
Really, really well. There's also, in 2 minutes, talking to this coaching staff, they put a lot of this stuff on Drake May and let him, line this offense up in 2x2 or 3x1 and really cut him loose. So I'm excited to see what he does. But I know Coach Mentor and this Camels team is a little bit on nerves right now, thinking that they might let up another score before half.
Well, safe only because if you throw it and you turn it over there potentially, then you really put them right there inside the red zone. At least here they have a chance to punt.
Yeah, of course.
Awaiting the punt inside.
All right, punt is off. Huzzy says, hey, it's going to go out of bounds up there, so let it go. So Carolina's going to get the ball on their own, on Campbell's 40, I think it's about 47-yard line.
If you're Campbell, you want to just find a way to hold this North Carolina team to a field goal at the very most.
All right, let's see what Chizik does.
You talk about it, finishing, playing to a standard. Here is a great opportunity.
You still got 2 minutes and 9 seconds. You don't have to throw it every down. You don't have to go for it all right here. Just get in the end zone.
They'll officially start them at the 49-yard line.
2 receivers to both sides. And they're going to start off throwing it and get it to the sideline. Nice easy toss right there to Nesbitt. And Nesbitt gets out of bounds. 21-7 is the score, North Carolina. And the clock still moving.
After every first down, the traditional old college.
Let's get one run in there. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
2 minutes in those quarters.
Drake May dropping back. He decides to run. Throws it to no one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Run the ball one time. It's getting to the point now you won't be able to run the ball. Maybe he's throwing balls like, I guess he's going in that direction to where the receiver was.
On the field, perhaps?
Referee switching out the ball.
A second ball was on the field. There you go. This is officials timeout. 3rd and 3 for North Carolina.
Oh man, you can run it. At 3 receivers to the left, we can run it, and you could break this. You could break this. Off the left side too.
Carolina has to get to the 39-yard line.
And they do hand it off, going to the right side. First down, and gets out of bounds.
The first down. British Brooks from Gastonia, North Carolina.
And I guess that was a better play to call. Spread the guys out to the left and run back to the right. Short side of the field and get the first down. Carolina 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the left.
Campbell showing blitz. They back off now as Drake May checks.
Clock at 1:38.
1st and 10 from the 33.
Drake May drops back. Looked at one side the whole way, and it was thrown out. It was out of bounds though. And Tez Walker out there on the island by itself.
This North Carolina offense. You don't have any more timeouts, but you don't have to rush. They're really taking their time, checking with the sideline, trying to get into
I still think.
To assure some points.
Look, it's a.
First half is over.
All right, you still got 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. You don't have to throw every down.
Too far out of bounds.
Here it is, the run, trying to get outside. Oh, trips up, but gets the first down. Clock still rolling right there. Still a great call right there.
It should be enough for the first.
Yeah, because I think if he hadn't have failed, he'd still be running right now. And Carolina back on the line quickly. They're going to throw it out to the right. They get it to Nesbitt. Nesbitt fights to get first down. Now they have to hurry up. Second down, but still a minute and 10 seconds on the clock.
So unique. He drop steps immediately and gets upfield to get some extra yards.
And be smart, Drake. Be smart.
I know you know a lot about your basketball.
Probably going to go into the end zone this time. Clock still moving at 57 seconds. Carolina taking their own sweet time.
Hampton over 100 yards.
Play action. He just throws it up. It's too far. Going after Nesbitt.
Big miscue on blocking. Marcus Casey with the pressure, but the offensive line turns him completely loose right there in that situation. That cannot happen. Not with your star quarterback Drake May back there. You got to make sure that you get that right. Diego Pounds went out where he probably should have went down.
All right.
To secure that.
Third and two. Campbell bringing the house. And Carolina calls the right play up the middle. Strong running by Marion Hampton. Still with 42 seconds on the clock. Clock stops for a few seconds.
Touchdown saving tackle by Ed Dennis right there.
And now it's running again. Carolina with tempo. They hand it to him again. He spun. Oh, he fumbles the ball.
He's trying to push the pile. Can he get in?
Oh, I thought that was a fumble.
Waiting for the officials. Yes. Touchdown.
Carolina with the rugby strum gets into the end zone. I don't know what I saw. I thought I saw the ball out, but evidently it was not the ball. And Marion Hampton hangs on to it, keeps the pile moving. He and his buddies, and Carolina gets into the end zone.
When it's all said and done, Amari Hampton will have another touchdown in that column go up. But that one, it deserves everybody.
Yeah, way to stay on your feet. I don't know what I saw. I think I saw number 44's foot flash out there. That was good. That was good. Moving of the ball down the field there to get into the end zone. Carolina scores again before the half. So
42 off the clock. Good 2-minute drill there for Carolina. What's your role as the
had a game
there? Like what? I mean, obviously pushing, but beyond that,
deep into the second quarter, where it was 14. Actually, it was 7. It was 7 to 7 there in the second quarter. I'm talking like maybe 7 to 6 minutes in the fourth quarter left. It was still 7-7. Carolina scores and scored again. Carolina has scored, and let me make sure that I'm saying this right. I'm pretty sure Carolina has scored 3 touchdowns in the second quarter, and I am right.
I think this Carolina team completely, they've let one in, but I think it's going a long way for their confidence of their whole
team. Carolina will kick this off with 28 seconds on the clock. They kick it short, and they may have the ball back again.
And an onside kick, Carolina.
And
could have recovered. Yes, they have.
Carolina does get the ball back. A huge mistake by the Campbells. Camels didn't realize that ball, I guess the front line didn't realize that ball was not secure, because it looked like a couple of them just ran by it. Watch this here. Oh, they turned their back, so they didn't know. They turned their back to block and didn't know. Number 86 didn't secure the ball, couldn't secure the ball, and the front line never knew because they had already turned their back. So Carolina recovers.
And he could not come up.
We can't even say an onside kick. Now will Carolina try to get another score? Why not? Drake May drops back. The mistakes there, or the scores of North Carolina.
Unlike the last possession, North Carolina is going to have to be aggressive with only 24 seconds. They're going to have to go for first downs in order to stop the clock, with the clock only stopping when you get a first down. But if you're Campbell, you have to find a way to only go in at halftime, only being down 21 points.
Mike Minter wants to chat with his team, and he
ain't just chatting, though. He's barking now.
Again, North Carolina will receive the kick in the second half.
they played it perfect. The game within the game. You've seen it offensively, setting up little plays to go after big plays later on. Defensively coming up with huge stuff.
All right, with 24 seconds.
Skill and possessions. Definitely a nice
On the clock, Carolina has the ball on the Camel 37-yard line. They're in the spread offense. Carolina's going to drop back. Drake May finds, I think this is Big Morales finally gets his first catch of the day. Catches it, gets out of bounds, 20 seconds on the clock.
Understanding the space and knowing that he has time to get out of bounds right there to work the
Carolina wants to get this down at least in field goal range. They're probably going to go into the end zone this time. Drake May drops back, looking there, has a man over the middle, and there's the kid to hang on to it.
But a flag on the play. Flag near the 37-yard line.
There's a flag on the play.
We get a holding on Carolina here.
And it is against Carolina, which means 10 yards back, but repeat.
Number 61, offense, 15-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Oh, it was not holding. It was hands to the face.
Yeah, excuse me. Left tackle Diego Bounds, he's been battling some injuries this year when they've been rotating with Willie Barnes at the left tackle position. But right there, you know, these big offensive linemen tend to get those hands
to the face.
Got to be able to refit right there and make sure that helmet does not come off. When the defender's helmet comes off, the referee's going to look to call hands to the face every single time.
All right, so we'll repeat the down, but Carolina is now 2nd and 19.
2nd and 19 now.
Drake May drops back.
Carolina, May
Goes downfield.
Takes a shot, and it's caught by
has a man, looks like a catch. It's going to be called a catch with 9 seconds on the clock. Carolina scrambling to get to the line.
Carolina trying to get to the line quickly.
Now the clock is running, and there's no way Carolina's going to get there. They have no timeouts. And wow. Why? Why? Oh, okay. Well, if you're trying to get the field goal unit out there, hey, might as well, yeah, you might as well just run.
Get up there on the football and spike the football.
Yeah.
Why do you sub?
Yeah, I had no idea what happened there. I mean, that didn't make a ton of sense. I immediately thought they were going to spike it, but not the case. But
yeah, listen, either get up there and spike it to stop the clock, either get up there and...
What was supposed to happen on that final snap?
Nice coach.
Well, there was 9 left. The ball offensively, and we had the Toro, which is our quick field, ready. And when we yell spike, the bunch ran on the field, and they're not supposed to. Nobody told them to. Putting in, trying to figure out what happened. The response at the end of the half.
Defensively, you wanted to see your unit get its confidence back.
Hey, I'm not going to talk a whole lot of junk about coaching.
They didn't play well the first half. The first quarter, they stood around.
Not going to do a whole lot talking about coaching, you know what, but yeah, a little miscommunication right there. It makes the coaching staff look bad. But you know, it's this college level, it's Mac Brown. You know they've got that stuff in place. I'm sorry. You know you got that stuff in place, but you know, it's like I was thinking, hey, I'm thinking, hey, like with 9 seconds, are you gonna run? Are you actually gonna run all those guys on the field? Right? You actually gonna run all those guys on the field and do a extra point? Like, again, it's right there. I think that was just communications, because you either got every coach yelling spike, 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 so everybody hears it, or you got everybody yelling field goal, field goal, field goal, so everybody hears it. And you know, and the guys know whether they're on kickoff, whether they're on the field goal unit or special team unit or whatever. But yeah, on that right there with 9 seconds on the clock, you don't try to run. That like Mac Brown said, you don't try to run a field goal unit on the field, and with 9 seconds left, and get everybody set and think you're gonna get the playoff. Just spike it, because we got the first down. Just spike it and go out there and then kick the field goal. But Hey, and not only that, you gotta give your the players gotta have some common sense too. Like, come on now, 9 seconds, you're gonna sprint everybody out there. They gotta be thinking, hey, look, we're probably gonna spike this, right, coach? We're gonna spike this. We're not gonna try to run us out there and kick a field goal with 9 seconds. I mean, it can be done, but everybody's got to be ready. Like, as soon as that play is down, as soon as that whistle is down, you got guys sprinting on the field. But you don't have to. You didn't have to because you got the first down. Go up there and spike. But anyway, I'm not saying that is a reason to say we need a new coaching staff. That's not what I'm saying. All right. But anyway, Carolina goes out at halftime, 28-7. And here's some key moments. Well, key stats right here for Campbell. William is 13 of 18 for 94 yards and a touchdown. McDowell, 11 carries for 36 yards. McKay, 5 for 31. Fitzgerald, 5 catches for 45 yards and 1 touchdown. Anderson, 3 for 26 for Carolina. Drake May, 10 of 16 for 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Amarion Hampton, 12 carries for 123 yards already and 2 touchdowns. Bridge Brooks, 8 for 57. Nesmith, 4 catches for 62 yards. Trez Walker, 2 catches, 41 yards, 2 touchdowns. And let's see if they're showing some love to the defense. I guess it depends on what level of what conference is playing, what level of competition is playing, because they will not show the defense for the HBCU games. But anyway, Tillman, 9 tackles, 5 solo. Dennis, 5 for 3. Power Echoes for North Carolina, 8 tackles, 4 of those solo. And then Cedric Gray, 7 tackles, 5 of those solo. All right, so we are going to take a time out. We'll break here, and then we'll come back. And I see I have 6 likes, so whoever hit that button that last time for that 6 likes, here you go.
Oh, 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 oh.
this running game continues to get better and better for North Carolina. The first 5 games only averaging 92 yards per game on the ground. The last 3 since then averaging 154, and today already having 181 yards rushing.
And North Carolina with a fair catch there by DJ Jones, who will double today in the secondary and as a running back. Omarion Hampton, though, Orlando, has been the story today.
Yeah, he's been everything is advertised, right? This guy is fast, he's physical, has tremendous vision, tremendous patience, and he has the speed to pull away as well. He's been everything for this offense, having 181 yards on the ground today already.
When we spoke to Chip Lindsey, the offensive coordinator, he told us he was one of the most improved guys.
All right, Carolina comes out throwing and get it out to the flats. Chapman catches it for about 5 yards to his right.
He just said he's improved all around. Whether it's running the ball, he was always great, catching the ball in the backfield, but his pass protection, particularly, was something that he did really.
And this time, Drake May play action has a man wide open down to the 30. This looks like Chapman again.
Near the 25-yard line by Trevon Booker. What a play there.
Nice little play action, not yet play action, misdirection pass right there. And this time he does it to the opposite side, finds Nesbitt. Nesbitt once again to the end zone, senses it and gets in there, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, that is not Nesbitt, that is the tight end is Copenhaver, not 18 but 81. And just like that, Carolina is in the end zone. Feeling for my glasses. There they are right there.
This one open.
And with a couple of pass plays right there and misdirection right there. Would you call that RPO? Run pass. That's not going to be a run at all. This is play action. Play action. Moving Drake May out of the pocket a little bit and finding the receiver over there on both sides. Basically the same play on both sides. And this time Copenhaver gets in to the end zone, and just like that, Carolina
has come back from dealing with some injury issues with 2 touchdowns. But they love Nesbitt, Copenhaver, and Morales at tight end.
Yeah, those guys get a lot of hooks in the red zone. Nesbitt 2 touchdowns in the red zone this year. And Copenhaver.
All right, so my question is, can Carolina?
These guys do an unbelievable job because
hold up, was that Chapman? They said Chapman caught the first one. And I see a Chapman with number 2 on, but that was number 0 catching the ball over there. The big pass play off of that play action.
North Carolina now will kick it off to Campbell. B.J. Wilkins set to receive. Let's send it down to Maryland. Actually,
look how huge the college ball is.
So Wilkins back there, again dangerous. They have not kicked it off to him after the 39-yard return he had earlier. And
right.
They kick it off
this one
time.
goes deep.
Sails over his head.
And out of the end zone.
In Carolina. And Campbell will begin their next drive, their first of the second half at their own 25-yard line. What would you like to see from
all right, 7-35 is the score. 14 minutes and 23 seconds into the third quarter, and if it feels like the third quarter just began, it did. Carolina scored quickly. I will give them, if I'm not mistaken, was a 5-play drive, and Carolina in the end zone. Pistol play action. Williams throws that out to the flats. Good defense. Oh, wow. What a nice tackle, number 23.
Not much there. They did get that screen.
Power Echols.
Orlando, but it did not work out well.
What a name and what a tackler.
Yeah, bad throw by Williams right there. Gets J.D. Fitzgerald turned around trying to catch that football. Those are miscues and missteps.
2nd and 12.
Get the wide receiver coming downhill catching the football.
Throws the ball out of that play action. Has a first down pass. And catch to Kelsey, number 5. Campbell does pick up a first down.
They're going to play a too high safety shell a lot of the time. So the middle of the field is going to be
Ball about the 31-yard line. Another play action back shoulder throw is incomplete.
Trying to go back shoulder right there, but Marcus Allen, great job of keeping his body in between the wide receiver.
13 minutes and 30 seconds.
Right there,
in the third.
There's no option. He can't squeeze that one in.
2nd and 10 for Campbell. Coach Minter again, a 10-year NFL veteran, all with the Carolina Panthers, was discussing the formula for success.
3 receivers to the right. Williams hands this one off, a little hesitation, and a pickup of about 1 yard.
Industriousness and enthusiasm. Industriousness meaning having a purpose and a plan.
It is now third down. Third down for the Camels.
Talks about how, look, most
for the Fighting Camels.
I read it or watched it on TV. I'm trying to get these young men to not only perform for me, but maybe get up to the FBS level or even the NFL level. He's like, I've lived it. I lived it for 10 years. And he's doing a great job.
4 receivers to the right.
Class in the
and looks like a flag on the play. Preliminary procedures, false start. Dang, bro.
That's Kelsey.
Yeah, inexcusable.
See that? There's a wide receivers are out there. You shouldn't jump because all you have to do is watch the ball. And maybe he's just thinking, hey, I know what the count is on, but still watch the ball. See, like right now, okay, now he's looking in, like all receivers looking in at the ball. Williams steps up, finds a man open, another first down.
First down, this is Uriah Anderson.
This is Mr. Anderson with the catch for the Camels.
15-yard gain.
Williams steps up in the pocket, finds a man. That's Mr. Anderson. Good catch, Mr. Anderson.
Push the ball down the field for that explosive play in the passing game right there.
1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
Campbell now with a new set of downs. Fake play action. Oh, and the slant is intercepted. Did he intercept it? Did he get it?
Comes up with the pick for North Carolina.
Nice skilled hands right there by Marcus Allen. That ball was just a little bit in front of the receiver. Receiver probably didn't even see it until the ball was by him. And Marcus Allen catches that ball, snags it out of the air. What an interception! And Carolina gets the ball back. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say Carolina has this one, but if they score right here, it's going to be really hard for the Camels to come back. And I do honestly want to thank everyone for hanging out with me this far or this long into the broadcast, but I have a function out of town, so you know if you know what, I'm going to stay to the end of the third quarter. In the third quarter, and then I'm out of here. Unless there's a miraculous comeback by the Camels, then I gotta see it through. All right, thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. Let's see if I got another one by chance, so I can give that person the horns. And we did. So for that person who hit that like button, that extra like button for the 7th like, this is for you. I appreciate it. And just in case you didn't hear it. All right, this Campbell team is not a bad team. Let's see if we can look at their. I know we know what their record is, but how did they become 4-4? All right, so they lost to William and Mary. Not bad, 24 to 34. They killed the Citadel. I remember when the Citadel. You hear that name, it's like, oh, we that's a hard team to beat. They beat Mammoth 45 to 31. Lost to Elon. That was a close game, 28-24. Lost to North Carolina Central. That was a close one, 49 to 48. They beat Hampton, who was now in the CAA, that conference, 30 to 27. They beat Maine 34 to 28. So all their games have been pretty close. And now they're playing Carolina. And then look there at the end there. They get ready to kill my alma mater. Yeah, because right now, if I'm not mistaken, I think A&T is getting beat by Townsend, unless they've scored, unless something has changed.
Hampton in the backfield.
Drake May gets that ball to Morales. Morales is brought down. Now I want to see Morales get in the end zone. Big guy.
Right? When a team is struggling against the run, they try to get 8-man boxes. Right now, North Carolina trying to force Campbell to expand that defense to create a little bit lighter boxes. So love those two plays getting to the edges right there.
Drake May is going to drop back. It's going to be another pass. He steps up. And he goes down hard. I told you guys. Coach, you better run the ball.
Drake May probably wants to play, but you're up 35 to 7, and you don't want him taking these kind of hits, right?
Run the ball. Oh, he went okay. Drake May, he sort of slipped down a little bit there, so he didn't take all that hit. He didn't absorb all of that hit. He sort of went down a little bit, but still, bro, like, don't go specifically to the run. I meant to the pass. Run the ball some. It's 3rd and 9, so now I guess it is a passing down. Nesbitt shifts. Drake May looking to that side exclusively. Oh, can't get him. Had him and couldn't put it on him. That's 4th and 9.
Nesbitt gets caught up a little bit on this one. You could tell Drake May putting it out there thinking that Nesbitt's going to get out of his break a little bit cleaner in that situation. Those are the passes, George, that with Drake May and Nesbitt, they've done it 1,000 times. They're throwing to a spot right there. He expects Nesbitt to be there and not get caught up running that route.
Tyquez Royal might have put his hands on him, though, when he was trying to break
that double move
towards the inside.
Yeah, the double move.
So Carolina will have to punt.
To field the punt for
So
Campbell.
the interception didn't really hurt the Camels in one way. Carolina Tar Heels couldn't get any points out of it, but the Camels hold. But now they have to drive the length of the field, basically.
Those are the people who know to choose Allstate. That's not.
Yeah. Bruh, come out there and keep running the ball. Let's go, Carolina. Let's go. Keep running the ball. Take advantage. Everybody's learning in this situation, not just the players, but the coaches too. Like, I know you get to a point where, oh, it looks like, hey, we just sling this ball and move the ball down the field. Cool. But don't get to a point where you start abandoning the run again, like we do that big time. Let's see, play by play. What did we actually do on that drive? All right, 1st down. Drake May pass complete to Bryson Nesbitt, 11 yards. 1st and 10. Drake May pass complete to Kamari Morales. 2nd and 3, Drake May, sacked by C.J. Tillman. 3rd, Drake May, pass incomplete to Brian Nesbitt. Tom McGinnis, punts for 45 yards. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's missing in that drive? No runs at all. Like, I get it. You want to get his. I get it. The OC must want to get his stats up, but come on now. He's already a pro prospect. I need you calling a game that's balanced. You know what I'm saying? And we need to win the game because we're gonna need that type of play calling later on in the year. If we're gonna win these next games, because these next games are losable. They're winnable. Let's put it that way. Where they are winnable, but you know, we start going to exclusively to passing and not using our the best running back in the conference at this point. Not using them, bro. And nothing I can say. Nothing that can be said about why we're not successful. Campbell in the pistol. They run it out, nothing doing. Tackled right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's check in with Maryland.
You take a look at those ACC standings, and this Tar Heels team believes everything is still in front of them. A couple of the guys, including Drake May, said this week, I don't know exactly how the math shakes out, but we believe we can still be in that ACC championship if we finish out the way we started the season, and that's our main focus, regardless of everything else happening around the league.
Yeah, it's still wide open. Even if Florida State runs the table, that second spot is still very much in play.
All right, Carolina rushing 4. At least that's what it looks like so far. But then they bring 5. They bring 3. Oh, you can't let him get outside. And he picks up the first down. That's Williams still on his feet. Doesn't want to go down. Still on his feet. All the way up to about the 38-yard line.
Excellent run there by Williams.
Good run by Williams to get out of the end zone. Huzzy comes up too quickly. This doesn't break down and lets the quarterback get outside. Now they first down. 3 receivers to the right. Ball on the 39-yard line. Williams drops back, doesn't see anybody, and now he has to throw it. Don't you throw that. Don't you throw that tackle. Don't you throw that flag. Don't throw that flag, ref. We've seen guys in the tackle box closer than that.
Is there a receiver in the area?
He's outside the tackle box.
And there's the flag.
Come on, y'all waited too long. Drake May just threw.
Number 6. The quarterback was outside the pocket, but the ball did not make the line of scrimmage. The penalty is lost him down.
Oh, he didn't make the line of scrimmage.
So interesting. They say he did get outside.
He was outside. I could have sworn he made the line of scrimmage. Can we see it again? Yeah, Drake May did something similar to that, but he definitely threw his past the line of scrimmage.
A pick now forcing crucial errors for this Campbell's offense.
All right, so that's repeat first down though.
Yeah, outside of Williams running the
and boy, that puts you back, doesn't it? Williams gets it out to the flats. Another missed tackle.
Outside of that, they've been really good against this.
And Campbell picks up about 6 yards on that.
Wilkins with the catch and taken down just past the 35-yard line.
That's a great heads-up play by the OC for the Camels, because North Carolina's going to play man-to-man coverage.
8 minutes and 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Carolina leading 35-7. Campbell trying to move this ball down the field. A 4-4 Camels taking on North Carolina 6-2. Campbell's beat some well-known teams. I don't know how good they were, but they're well-known, like Williams and Mary. Williams drops back, gets outside, throws the ball. Almost another interception. That ball floated on him. Again, didn't look like he set his feet. Looked like that was all arm. That ball floated on him. And luckily, defensive backs are not great catchers.
Last second, but just a little bit too high on that last one.
So the Camels will have to punt 4th and 14. That big penalty. That's been the name of the game for the Fighting Camels, because they have had the ball in good field position at times, and then mistakes, flags. Oh, they're going for a fake punt, but it's not going to work. It's going to be a fumble, and Carolina gets that ball. I think Carolina gets it. That was 4th down anyway, regardless. This is a turnover on downs. Carolina gets the ball at about the 10-yard line. I guess Campbell, you know, it was like, hey, whatever, we're going to go for it, but nobody got open. And the quarterback, the punter just had that ball hanging out there.
In that situation, so even if you had pushed it down the field, you probably would have got a flag. So not all 11 guys being on the same page right there.
Well, you got to put that ball away, bro. You don't know no better, I guess.
That's why we love football, the ultimate team sport.
Cedric Gray got there with Jack Brady, the punter, who just tried to fling it sideways.
Now Carolina with the ball on the 15-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Amari Hampton, and he's running hard, but there's a flag on the play. And it's thrown back at the line or toward the line of scrimmage, so that's probably going to be holding. Dang, bro, stop holding on the run.
Willie Lampkin, the right guard.
You can't hold on the run. It's a run. It's a run. That guy you're holding is probably not going to make the tackle. Just block. Just push. Hands inside.
He can move guys. So they like his play style. He's been a guy that has taken care of business for him, but you cannot keep him forward and hurt this football team.
Come on now. It's a run. You never hold on the run. I don't care what.
Hands it off to Hampton on the right
Hampton
side.
goes to the right side again. He's upended after a pickup of about 2 yards.
Goes over 400 total yards for the
And we have injury on the field. Probably about the first one I've seen all day.
Down for Campbell. We will pause here as they check on the injured player.
This is the beginning of a new era.
Yeah, I'm going to stop at the end of the third quarter.
I can wear them gray pants I ain't wore yet, but no, I can wear the black.
How in the world does J.J. Jones get that wide open?
For Carolina.
I would like to see what's going on, Michael Smitty. Drake May drops back, throws it wide open. I have no idea. How is he that wide open?
They just dropped J.J. Jones completely loose. This is pitch and catch, easy football. Carolina scores when they're in the red zone about 50% of the time. This coaching staff said offensively, we still can get better. And they rank in the ACC in all categories in the top 3. So looking at this effort today by this offense, if I am this coaching staff for North Carolina, I'm pretty pleased.
All right, so midway to third quarter, Carolina
3 plays, 16 yards
is running away with this right now. 42-7.
Unanswered for North Carolina.
The only thing we can say bad about the offense and and the defense is wow, they just left him. Nobody got him, bro.
With a burst, and the Camels defense completely dropped them. I don't know if they thought that
3 receivers over here.
Coverage that we might have been playing in that situation, but it definitely.
Yeah, the only thing bad you can say about it is they didn't jump on Camels at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Didn't jump on Campbell at the beginning. And again, for me, the only difference that they've done is at the beginning of the game, they didn't run the ball. They tried to do those little passes and get outside. They came back the second drive and ran the ball.
Good job today, kid.
Why they were hesitating on that, I don't know. But ran the ball and
if you're Campbell and your coach,
it worked out for him. It worked out. But anyway, right now it is 42-7, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock.
Guys, go out there and fight. Don't look at the scoreboard. You know, we knew going into this game it was going to be a tough task. And North Carolina dropped in the last 2 games coming into this time. They're playing at home. The expectation was that North Carolina was going to win. But
Touchdown.
I want to see how
Tar Heels.
There's still a lot of football left. I want to see guys go out here and finish and take some pride.
Last 5 drives for Campbell, no point.
Don't let you get out like that.
Dangerous pass there. Put his receiver in harm's way. Cheney Fitzgerald
over there.
leveled on that one.
I think that hit was by Huzzy. And Fitzgerald comes off the field a little bit gimpy, but a lot gimpy. It's 2nd and 10 for the Camels.
After that play. Chris McKay in the backfield now. If you're Coach Mac Brown, though, this is the response you want to see.
That power pistol, they're going to hand it off.
And
the Tar Heels defensive line has tightened up, which could also mean that the Campbell offensive line has lightened up.
I want to see them finish. You know, at the end of the day, tempo has been something they didn't struggle.
But after Carolina actually settled down and started running the plays, and the OC got in a zone, they've been doing well so far. But can they keep it up? Like, not take their foot off the gas?
Pressure coming.
Williams going to drop back. No one down there. He has to throw it away.
And out of bounds, but a flag on the play in the secondary. Thrown.
The flag comes late.
37-yard line.
It could be on offense.
And it looks like it's going to be against North Carolina.
And we got another.
Pass interference. Defense, number 9. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
So that flag is on North Carolina.
Graduate from Virginia Beach. And a Virginia
And
Tech
Coach Brown can't believe it.
Mac Brown not thrilled about that call.
Got every strand of his hair still coming in.
You got a team backed up. You don't want to give them any opportunities right there. When you get a flag, you give them automatic first downs. You give them 3 more opportunities to continue to run the football or throw the ball on you.
6 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock. Campbell sends a man in motion.
To no avail to the officials.
Hands it off to the back.
Hand off in the back.
Can't go anywhere. Loses yards.
Immediately, Chris
McKay can't get out of the backfield right now. That offensive line is not able to open up the holes that they were opening up earlier.
From Greensboro, North Carolina, with the tackle.
North Carolina getting into their rotation defensively, but doing a heck of a job. Doesn't matter who's out there. They're playing great gap control and not giving this running football team that runs a lot of RPO anywhere to run with the football today. A heck of a job coming downhill, but an even better job by Travis Shaw.
Carolina, by the way, a little dinged up in the secondary coming into this one.
Yeah, you're right, Michael Smitty. Williams drops back, and he goes down. Another sack.
Taken down by Amari Campbell, the freshman out of Virginia.
This is Amari Campbell, comes off the right side, finds the quarterback back there.
And just relentless, able to grab Williams' left leg and force him down right there.
So third
Carolina
long here.
bringing people on, taking them off.
Ty Good checks in now in the backfield.
Big zero, Fox on the line.
For Campbell.
Let me keep my eye on Fox, see what he does. 2 receivers to the left.
Running back screens to try to take advantage of the middle of the field.
Fox controlling the gaps.
And there's a running back screen, but to the right side, and will lose yardage.
And the back is knocked out of bounds.
It's going to be hard with the defense that's in pass rush mode. They're going to key into your running backs. And follow
4th down for the Camels. Looks like they will punt with 4 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock.
A little bit better because those running backs get lost with those bigger bodies.
Yeah, can't lose.
4th down punt for Campbell. I'm guessing this time they won't try to fake it.
Can't lose. Georgia Tech defense can't lose to Campbell. Yeah.
6 straight scoreless drives for Campbell.
All right, Campbell will have to punt this one again. They tried a fake punt the last time. This one they'll go ahead and punt it. Probably one of his best punts, but it is fair caught by Hussey on about the 44-yard line of North Carolina. North Carolina come back out, and looks like number 15 is going to take over for the Tar Heels.
It is Connor Harrell, the redshirt freshman from Alabama.
You know, I hate to say it like this, but I don't remember the other guy. There was another quarterback at North Carolina as Drake May was a freshman, and I think this guy was a sophomore. You know, over the summer, Drake May got the job. Where did that guy end up going? Number 15 throws a slant. And it's caught. So the 2 redshirt freshmen to each other there getting playing time today. This time they hand it off. And this is Hampton still in the game. Already over 100 yards, still running the ball hard.
Just
Marion Hampton.
Running back. He comes in with a full head of steam and is just unbelievable. But the throw and catch before, you know, Connor Harrell For a guy being out there watching Drake May go out there have all the success, he comes in
Connor
immediately
Harrell.
and finds
Can somebody tell me that guy's name? It was a quarterback that was actually a sophomore, I think, when Drake May was a freshman.
To help build the confidence of him.
And over that summer, Drake May won the starting job, and I think they both stayed on the team, of course, at that time. And then I think this guy transferred, probably got in the transfer portal, but it's no longer there, right? I don't think he's there. I'm pretty sure he's not there.
244 yards and 4 tutties.
I can't remember his name. I'll have to look it up.
He was able to see the football field operate.
I know I'd said it before Drake May took over.
That's what the biggest fear is when you play a game like this for a head coach like Mike Mentor.
That somebody was like, hey, who do you think should get it? Who do you think should get the starting quarterback job after my man left and went to the pros? You know, and I gave they're gonna run the ball out to the right.
Towards the sideline, flag on the play.
Come on, can't be another holding. Are you serious?
10-yard penalty.
Let's go, Copenhagen.
John Copenhagen, the junior tight end from Roswell, Georgia.
Had a beautiful touchdown early in the game, but has to keep.
Yeah, and I had said something about, hey, it would be great to have. It would be something, right? Becoming full circle if Drake May got the starting job, you know, because his brother played for Carolina for the basketball team, and he's got another little brother, younger brother that's playing or whatever. You know, and his dad was at Carolina, played, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know, I wasn't putting the other guy down, but man, somebody jumped on me immediately and said it was messed up the way I looked over. I didn't look over. You asked me what I thought. You know what I'm saying? And that's my opinion, right? Well, it ended up that Drake May got the job. All right, another handoff. Gets about back to the line of scrimmage.
Brooks with another carry.
Connor Harrell comes out throwing the ball on his first play from under center.
Rushing for the 4th time in the last 5 games, and 6th time this season after that run by Brooks. Brooks again had been nursing a sore ankle. Last week had 8 carries for 56 yards.
Hey, it looks like a passing set, 3 receivers to the left. And it could just be a way to spread guys out. Harrell.
To Nesbitt.
Those are the Nesbitt. It's short of the first down. 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13, well short of the first down. And the field goal unit will come out for North Carolina.
But they want to get it in the middle of the field, basically, so they could at least get points here.
You want easy completions. Nesbitt does a great job.
With a minute and 45 seconds on the clock.
But it makes it an easier field goal right there, being able to pick up 5 right there.
Yeah, Carolina better work this young man if he's the next up, because what if and the kick looks like it's going to be good, because what if Drake May decides, you know, he wants to forego his senior year and go to the pros.
45-7 with under 90 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Carolina has been able to. I know the competition that they're playing today, George, but this win will go a long way. The defenses came out, played a bend but not break style. Offensively, your starting quarterback is sitting halfway through the 3rd quarter. You're in great position. The run game has been rolling for you. Now it's all about finishing strong and not having any loafs or any mistakes. Make sure everybody understands their job and continues to do their job at a high level.
Let's take a look at the North Carolina schedule that's left this season. As I mentioned, Duke next week.
All right, Drake May finishes the game 16 for 23 for 244 yards, 4 touchdowns. Amarion Hampton, 15 carries for 144 yards.
I'm wondering if that Clemson, that
that's enough, Amarion. Get him out of there and put British Brooks in there. Let British Brooks get 100 yards. He has 10 carries for 64.
Who wins that one?
Ball sails into the end zone.
Carolina kicks this one deep into the end zone. A minute and 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
42 seconds off the clock. And a field goal.
Brian Nesbitt, 6 catches for 78 yards today. Chapman 2 for 50. J.J. Jones 3 for 43 and a touchdown. Tez Walker 2 for 41 for 2 touchdowns. Copenhagen 1 catch, 25 yards for a touchdown. For Campbell, Fitzgerald 6 catches for 43 yards. Anderson 4 for 41. Kelsey 2 for 24. And Wilkins 3 for 12. Carolina back on defense. They're going to be handing this ball off and nothing doing over on the right side, where the Campbell offense was finding some room to run at the beginning of the game. They cannot find it at all now in the third quarter.
This game came at the right time. This opponent came at the right time. But you can tell happy with the way things unfolded the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, the game of football, it's surrounded by a bunch of guys that copy other guys. So they see success, they see how teams have
play action, finds a man this time.
Anderson with the
and that's Anderson, Mr. Anderson, and he is tackled by a host of Tar Heels. But it was a good catch. And Campbell continues to move the ball this time.
When you look at a moving football team, losing the way that North Carolina lost the last couple of weeks, not being able to stop the run, but also missed tackles.
23 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Mac told us, hey, look, you never want to lose anything.
This time the quarterback keeps it, but he is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
From being a top 8 team and being undefeated. And he's right, but that's the way the ball bounces.
And that will be it for the third quarter. Carolina leading this one 45-7. And they are absolutely in control today, and it's gonna be very hard, darn near impossible for Camels to come back in this one. A lot of miscommunication.
My mom was a cheerleader in school. She knows how intense it
penalties at the wrong time have hurt Campbell. But it's not taken away from Carolina. They took advantage of every one of them. So we're gonna let this run a little bit. Guys, number one, again, thank you for hanging out with me today. And let's see how many, if there was another like.
Just like that, get yourself back.
So I can get that person a horn. Because I'm going to let this play a little bit. We're getting ready to get out of here.
You don't have to take it to the dealer.
Yes, sir. 8 likes. Thank you guys. Whoever hit that like button for the 8th like, this is for you. And I'm going to let this roll. I'm going to let this run for a little bit, guys, because I'm getting ready to get out of here. But I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You may think about joining me tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're going to be broadcasting I'm going to be streaming my play-by-play with the Panthers tomorrow. See if they can get a win. So it's another game that it's possible that the Panthers could win 2 in a row. That would be something outstanding. So if you want to join me then, join me then. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeremiah, for stopping by, leaving comments in the chat. Thank you, Michael Smitty, for stopping by, leaving comments in the chat. Anybody else, I appreciate you. And if you have not hit that like button and would like to hit that like button, go ahead and do so. I appreciate it. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, it's free. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. Try to help the old man out. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers around Christmas time. It's gonna be really hard, almost darn near as impossible as it is gonna be for the Campbell fighting Camels to get back in this game and win it. All right, but with that said, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Some shots today. This young man, you know, not looking at the score, just reading his keys to go get that fourth down right there. But he's been taking some big shots. He's been a great spark for this offense. Now it's about the other guys surrounding him, making the plays that come to them, and being there for their quarterback, Williams.
Trey Miller put the hit on Williams. Yeah, no way that Miami NC State game, as that ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage by Amari Gainer. No way that's not a close game in my opinion. Maybe I'm going to be wrong, but I think that thing is going to be nip and tuck again. Now, do you think that that helps teams having gone through a couple overtime thrillers? If it's going to be nip and tuck, which usually in conference it is that helpful, I guess, as a player?
Yeah, I've always believed that, you know, overtime games, it shows your toughness as a football team. And when you go into an overtime game, find success, it only makes you that much better of a football team.
And on the flip side with NC State, again, that big win against Clemson, and that ball batted down at the line of scrimmage again. NC State with the big win, and, you know, Coach Dave Doran, after the big win at his press conference last week, I guess, was not thrilled with Steve Smith. Remember Steve Smith last year, former Carolina Panther, Utah great, was on game day since he was in Utah, and as they were facing Oregon, and when they were doing their picks, when they got to the NC State game against Clemson, he said, basketball school, next. And Dave Doran took exception to that, and now apparently him and Steve Smith have chatted, and they're all good now. Pass there is complete to Azariah Anderson at the 30-yard line. But, you know, Dave Doran, he is feisty, man. 11 years there at North Carolina State. He's done a great job with that program as well, and I don't blame him for being upset. Although I wouldn't want to mess with Steve Smith. I mean, not me, at least. I would need you as my backup in that scenario.
Yeah, both guys feisty, but, you know, with a coach, Steve Smith's got to understand that coach has got to put in a lot of work and a lot of hours, and NC State has had some big-time wins over the last decade with him being there, so I think both guys have a right to, they have a good argument in that situation.
Incomplete pass there.
Incomplete pass.
Azariah Anderson, the intended target. Yeah, I mean, listen, both guys feisty, as you mentioned, but yeah, coach is going to hear that. He's going to use that as motivation 100 times out of 100, too.
Absolutely. If you're called a basketball school, move on. Absolutely. That's motivation. That's bulletin board material. That's locker room material. I'm putting that all up and down the facility.
And by the way, NC State, not just a basketball school. Obviously, Dave Doran's done a good job there with football. And I just looked this up. I heard today. Oof. And a huge loss there for Campbell. The North Carolina defense swarming. Kedrick Bigley Jones, rather. My apologies.
Yeah, Kedrick just does a great job of, you know, seeing the guard's hip go away and just bursting through the hole for a huge TFL. Those are momentum killers. It's great to see this North Carolina defense locked in, even though they're up by 38 right now.
3rd and 18. North Carolina State, as I try to wrap up that story, also cross-country champions.
Nice.
All right. Listen, that endurance stuff, that's not for me. I keel over after a mile.
I always tell people, you want to find out a lot about yourself, get on the Stairmaster for about 10 minutes.
Pass there, completion to B.J. Wilkins, but well short of the first down marker. Only a 1-yard gain, it looked like there.
Earlier in the week, we talked to Coach Mac Brown, head coach for UNC, and he talked about his defense getting their confidence back, that they're aggressive defense, and they haven't been able to be aggressive at all the last couple games.
4th down, and it looked like for a second they were going to stay on the field, but Coach Mike Minter has decided to send out the punt. What do you make of the decision?
I think offensively, you know, you haven't had anything go for more than 20 yards unless it's been your quarterback Williams running, and being in this 3rd and forever situation.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
I would be punting it as well. Okay. You know, talking to this Campbell coaching staff, they told us earlier this week that they wanted their guys to be who they were. I think that, you know, fourth and forever is not really how this team is built.
No, I get it. But I'm just saying, listen, I trust you and Mike Mitchell implicitly. You played the game at the highest level, both of you. That's why I just asked. 45-7, I feel like fans at home are asking the question, well, why not at least maybe give it a shot? But to your point, on 4th and 23, certainly understandable in that scenario. 45-7 is our score here. 10:26 to go in the fourth quarter. Are there. Arrow with the quarterback run there. George Wilson chases him out of bounds. So look at the graphic here. North Carolina, no surprise. Duke, NC State, and Virginia, the oldest rivalry in the South. NC State has Duke, North Carolina, and Wake Forest. Duke has Carolina State and Wake Forest, and Wake Forest has Duke and NC State.
Love the protected games. Love that they did this. For the fan base, this is great. For, you know, alumni, this is absolutely amazing. There are just some rivalries in some games you cannot mess with. So happy to see that even with the addition of the three schools, there are some of those key games that we've known to love over the years are still going to be played.
No doubt about it. Keelan Hood, by the way, now checking in at running back for North Carolina. His first opportunities here. Harrell tosses it out to his tight end, Dean Mays. Dean's made with a first down there. North Carolina, by the way, has wasted no time on offense today. 45 points with just
unbelievable speed. I didn't know this young man was as fast as he is. Great read, but even better wheels. He's that added dynamic. You look at what Drake May has done over the last couple of years. I mean, now he's going to be great for years to come in North Carolina with his physicality and his speed.
Extra point is up and good, and another fast TD drive. 4 plays, 80 yards in under 90 seconds. 6 TD drives in under 2 minutes for North Carolina as they are running away from Campbell.
Dang, that was he got some speed. Wrong button to have my shirt off. I hit the wrong button. I had my shirt off.
Wow. You get no messages. You get no comment.
Let's see. None yet.